So this morning I was surprised that I got profiled. I didn't tell you about this. I wanted to save it for right now.
Okay.
So I'm out walking Travis. And, you know, we come out here, make a right at the stop sign, make a right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a street where you can go to the hospital. So I see a cop car. I see the cop car drive by on the main street. I don't pay much attention to it, right? Because I'm in my neighborhood. So I get up to the light and then I turn around to come back home. So as I come back home, I could hear a car.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn around and it's the cops.
Okay.
And I'm like, what's this? I'm saying to myself, like, what's this about?
Right,
Like,
I'm walking my dog.
Yeah,
like,
I just saw you going the other way. Like, why are you here? It's cold. I have on light jacket with a hoodie, hat on. What do they call it? Scully.
Mm-hmm.
Hat on, hood on. And I'm walking a pit bull, right?
Right.
It's kind of like when the cop pulls you over, you can see him coming, and you're like, fuck, he's going to pull me over. So when he's in the neighborhood,
right,
he pulls up beside me. I'm really not paying attention, but I know it's a car, so I have to look because he might hit me. So I'm looking. I'm surprised that it's a cop. I'm more surprised that it's a cop who's black. I am surprised, but I'm not surprised. And so he's trying to make small talk to see if I am from around here. I appreciate it, but I don't know why you're doing it.
right.
Like why you go out of your way to bust a Yui, because you got to go up, turn around and bust a U. So he's, oh, do you have a fence? All this other shit, bro. Like there are no fences in this neighborhood. Like what do you really want? Let's
Right.
get to that so that you can go on your way and I can go home because it's cold out here.
Right.
I just found it weird that they still do that in this climate. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, right?
Because we get a lot of crackheads that kind of roam around. Even though our neighborhood is kind of secluded, it's like a little pocket. We are by Frankfurt
Sure.
area. So
Sure.
we get some needles when I walk Travis around the hospital and some unsavory characters by the woods.
Sure.
Who do their dirt and stuff like that and dump and stuff and do stupid shit.
Right.
Around the neighborhood. So I get what you're saying. Like, you appreciate that. Okay, they just want to make sure. But, like, dude, I'm walking my dog. Like, you think
Right.
I'm going to go rob somebody and walk my dog at the same time? Like, what's your angle? Like,
Exactly.
what are you trying to say?
Right.
Basically.
He was on the wrong side of the street. You got to be on the other side of that street to start, I don't want to say harassing, but just being inquisitive.
So what else did he ask about?
I'd
have been like, do you just want to know if I live around here? Yeah, I live right there.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like the dickhead, right?
But I feel like sometimes you have to be because it's like, okay, I understand what you're trying to do, but this is what I'm going to let you know.
Right.
It's like,
Small
yeah, I live
talk,
here.
like,
This
oh,
is my neighborhood.
How old is he? You know, all this other stuff. And I'm just like, come on, man. It's 15. Like, I'm trying to get home. You know it's cold out here. It's October at 7 a.m. It's cold, bro. Any other questions?
It's 40 degrees
Yeah,
out.
he
like,
probably wanted to ask, do I live around here? But then that would have turned the whole tables. Because, you know, when you come in, you got the big houses right there. So I'm sure that he probably didn't expect me to be in this neighborhood. But, like, it just is bad.
You are the only black man in the neighborhood. You know that.
That's true, too. And they know it.
The only black man in the neighborhood. I think I'm not the only Asian anymore.
Not anymore.
I think there's an Asian family.
There is an Asian family.
that bought one of the bigger houses recently, but
but I don't consider like where they live the neighborhood. Like they're on like if this neighborhood was an octopus, like we live on the head, right?
Pause. They live in like the tentacles.
And the end of one of the tentacles. That's where they live. So because like people don't really go up there, I don't think.